What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into issue 3 of Spirit World. We had last left off with Xanthi and Constantine finally making their way back to the Spirit World so they can rescue Batgirl. Upon arriving in the Spirit World, they have run into something monstrous. A creature unlike anything that they have ever seen. Xanthi and Constantine must battle against it, and they must do it quickly before the Batgirl forgets who she is. Because that is how things work in the Spirit World. If you stay for too long, everything about who you are and what you were, it slowly begins to diminish. So, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, we are picking up in the Spirit World. Xanthi and Constantine fighting against an octopus covered in eyes. Tentacles coming at them in all directions. Xanthi, they pick up their sword and they begin to swing. But as quickly as she swings, we see those tentacles, they grab hold of the sword, while Constantine does everything he can to fight it back as well. This is where we have the arrival of Batgirl. Unfortunately, Xanthi lost her sword in all of this conflict, and she has no more in storage, because if you remember correctly, she can essentially fold paper and turn it into a weapon. And though she does have a handful of other items, she has no more sword. Using the items for one of her clients, Mr. Lin, she pulls out a cooking set, a butcher knife, and a giant pot. Enough for a shield and a weapon. Now, Xanthi's not sure if this is some kind of ancestral spirit or something else. Nonetheless, we see her begin to speak some words, while Batgirl and Constantine help her hold this monster back. Speaking the words, we see the tentacles, they retreat back into the portal, and then the portal closes up. With the battle being done, we have the arrival of Popo and Bowen coming out to greet Xanthi. Constantine tells Batgirl that we should probably head out. The only thing is, there are people here that she promised to help, but when they tell Batgirl that this place is bad for the living and that you've been down here long enough, she refuses to leave anybody she said she would help. This is what brings them to the most dangerous info broker in all of the Spirit World. The info broker's name is Shin. They have come here for answers. You could consider Shin a demon, and everything that Shin does is transactional. So if Batgirl's gonna want any information, she's gotta give something up. It has to be a piece of her living self, a finger, her teeth, maybe a memory of her family, and what she offers up is a bite. She allows Shin to take one bite, to stop when she says stop. A single bite in exchange for memories and answers. And with that bite, Batgirl has her memories flooding towards her. This is when Cassie sees that her mother killed her. Her mother brought her back. She has been in the Spirit World before, and a spirit attacked her. It tried to fuse with her. Not sure how she could ever forget such a thing. That is the way of the Spirit World. This is where we get glimpses of that creature, the one with tentacles and the 1,000 eyes. We see who this person really is, a shadowy silhouette of a figure. And right now, she has a young boy completely wrapped up. Taking this boy, it is merged into herself. This is when the warding spells, they just break down completely, and she can smell tobacco smoke and foreign magic, metal and burning flowers, blood and oiled steel. She calls out to her creatures, saying to bring me the scent of whoever the source is. But as we pick back up with Xanthi and all the others, they need to get back to the apartment. To do so, they give Shin some chips, genuine human food from the land of the living, a rare delicacy. Striking a deal, it takes a matter of seconds before they find themselves back in their apartment. But the entire apartment, it is vacant. Mr. Hong is missing, and so is everybody else. As they begin to look around, look for anybody, they see not a living soul, but what stands above their head is 1,000 souls merged into one. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. A good issue number 3, definitely fun, definitely exciting, definitely opening up the world of Spirit World. And while right now we have no idea who this thousand-eyed monster is, it is obvious that they are seeking out Constantine, Xanthi, and Cassandra Cain. It is possible that this is the monster that tried to fuse with her when she had died by the hands of Lady Shiva, the hands of her own mother. All in all, I gotta say, I am thoroughly enjoying the story of Spirit World. It's a fun little adventure away from everything going on with Gotham, with Metropolis, Superman, Lex Luthor, etc., etc. It takes us away from all of that, and we get introduced to a whole new world, one filled with opportunity. I, for one, am very excited to see where all of this is leading us, what Xanthi's position is going to be in the grand scheme of the DC Universe. I'm hoping that it's a character that's going to stick around for a while, hoping that it's not something that was just recently created only to get thrown into the archives and, maybe utilized in 15 years. I think Xanthi and the Spirit World have a lot of potential, especially considering we have Justice League Dark and everything in between. I definitely would like to see her join Justice League Dark, work with Z, work with all the others, but we'll have to see where it all goes. So let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to get completely caught up on everything that is going on with Spirit World, check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It is gonna get you caught up on everything going on with this series. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership, much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you're unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.